Right. Yeah, because that phone number is a suicide
Vizima.
hotline phone number.
Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
I'm sure that'll be easy. About to call it Kappa. I hope not, man. I hope you're doing good.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
She needs her tavern,
Maybe
dude.
it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my
Let
sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
This lady is. Oh my God!
Leave me be!
Vesemir, you said stay out of it. You started this, Vesemir.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
You guys really want to do this?
All of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
You guys really want to do this? Alright, they're idiots.
Neither are you.
Bunch of
They
idiots.
won't back down now.
I can see that.
What a bunch of idiots, chat. Yep. That guy's dead.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
I mean, she is the lady that just slammed the lady's head into the thing, so, I mean, there's a lot of problems with this town.
God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved.
Vesemir, you
Come
started
on,
this,
let's
dude.
go.
Vesemir, you started this, bro. You started this, bro. What do you guys want?
We didn't start it.
Well, there she is. Speak of the devil.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
It's the Emperor, chat.
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
All right, here we go, chat. Off we go to Vizima. Back again, since first time since The Witcher 1. Although you don't actually see the city in this game. Fairly certain.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Wild Hunt's after us, man! Yin should maybe cast a spell or something, you know? That'll work.
Jennifer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
There's Vizima.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yup. To Vizima we go, chat. Geralt's just having the time of his life.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
What?
What now?
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits.
He's so snarky.
Sadly, the day is short. While the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
This is rude.
Tilt
dude.
your head back, please. and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
Hey, what's up
General,
there?
I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Here we go. This is where we can talk about the Witcher 2 stuff, chat.
Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
Dude, just staring at my face.
Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of Avallac'h Castle. The fate
Let him live.
of the defending commander, one Arian.
Let him live.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible.
Nope.
Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got off Flotsam with Vernon Roche. I joined Irvith. Vernon.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roche, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
The best
Something
ones.
tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Yeah, I guess.
Nilfgaard recently started a war.
Kinda.
Unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tancerville to bits.
Yeah.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that?
Probably.
I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Not that important.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
Yeah, good options.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
All right. Gonna save it. It's the first time I could save. Oh, I can't save. Oh, because it's saving right now. Now can I save? There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And got outfit time, huh? Which one should we pick, chat? We got this one with the poofy shoulders that we could pick, and we got this one with the Nilfgaardian crest. That's kind of nice. They all three have poofy shoulders, don't they? This one's got a nice tree pattern on it. I don't know. I don't know if we like the one with the pattern better. I think we like this one. I think we like this one, chat. So let's go ahead and put it on. I'm guessing you can't take all three, right? Oh, I could take all three. Mine now, dudes. There, I look pretty good.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Yes.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that
Gentleman
compliment.
is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
All right, dude, calm down, okay?
Please watch.
Okay.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down.
Leg
chin
extended,
to chest.
hand flat, head
The
down,
gentleman will rehearse.
chin to chest. Right leg forward, left hand on chest.
Wrong. Once more. Leg extended.
Okay, so
Hand
left
flat,
left leg forward,
head down,
left leg out.
chin
Right
to
hand on
chest.
chest. Okay.
The gentleman will rehearse.
Left leg forward, right hand on chest.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
That's rude.
Come with me.
It's very rude, sir. That's very rude, sir.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Uh-huh. Let's go, dude. There's a bunch of just servants in here?
Grimi eb ad ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Okay, bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Avallac'h namen, wat kan favort.
Get out, everybody else.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Dude,
Take
Amir
it you
is
didn't
such a
summon
baller.
me to reminisce about the good old days. So,
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger.
Look at that picture of
The
Siri,
wild
chat.
hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Okay.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
We do like that money.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
Oh, that was fast and easy.
Take him to the sorceress.
That was quick.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
I could totally cut down everybody in here, by the way. Just for the record.
And it's past noon, I'd say. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elamdan. Not only am I making weight here like some sucker.
Ja, nee. Raadsliden nicht.
Tete Taghain and Kalantne, se verloy so. Eptusan?
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never
Witcher
changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject? So, talk to the Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witcher's contract.
Nah, not really.
Some werebubs. See ya.
Soon, mind you.
Not in a hurry to see the sorceress.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go talk to all these people over here. Who can I talk to?
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Okay. Maybe she is disgusted by me. It's rude. I mean, I'm wearing nice clothes. I'm wearing nice clothes, but put on the nice clothes.
One false move and you will regret it.
Dude, I could take you with my hands tied behind my back and no legs.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Okay. Thanks, bro.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld.
That's
At times
true.
it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Get out of here, you Gwent card. Get all this stuff I can loot in here, chat. Horsehide, vial, and a dumpling. I love myself a good dumpling, let me tell ya. It's a bookcase. Maybe there's some cool books. Shall become of Temeria. Royal lineages of the North. Cyrilla Fiona Ellen Rhiannon, born 1251, heiress to the throne of Sintra, Princess of Bruges and Duchess of Sodden, heiress to Innis Ard Skellig and Innis and Skellig, and suzerain of Atra and Abyara, daughter of Pavetta and Uchion of Inderold, Emir von Emrys, granddaughter of the famous Lioness of Sintra, Queen Kalentra, blah, 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 blah. Did I end up eating B-dubs yesterday? No, dude. I wish. I wish. Shipwreck occurred on the journey from Sintra to Skellige, which took the lives of Urchin and Pavada. Cyrilla's further upbringing was then requested to her grandmother in 1260, afraid of the looming Nilfgaardian threat. Queen Calantha sent Cyrilla to the king Ervil, see Ervil of Verdun, where the heiress of Sintra was to marry the heir of the throne of Verdun, Prince Kistrin. Though aligned with Verdun and gaining the aid of the realm's army was, at the time, Calantha's top priority, no marriage ever occurred, and Cyrilla returned to her grandmother's court in 1262 during the so-called Central Massacre. Cyrilla went missing, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I kind of like reading the books, but at the same time, they're kind of hit and miss on if they're entertaining. Like, see, there's a lot of words there, you know. Here's old Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
She always wears black.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances.
Can't stop thinking about this
One
juicy
I might
chicken.
Even take you up on.
Dude, I never stop
We've
thinking about
matters to
buffalo
attend
wings.
to.
It's like 10% of my brain at all times.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Aww. So there are agents now? Yeah, all grown up. Let's just stick to the sentimental.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Let's focus on us!
Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri.
It's your
using
fault.
Locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Nope.
Well, guess you were wrong.
Yep.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after.
You
I can't
again?
risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
Alright, there's no need to be snarky.
I know as much as you do.
This is why Yennefer sucks.
It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold.
Oh, yeah!
Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
That's right.
Sure, she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go.
I know the answer to this,
Why
chat.
didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
Yep. She's a jerk.
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
We do! Back up!
I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
What a jerk.
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
It's good, because I ain't gonna say it, because I'm with Triss.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Thanks, lady.
So, maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Avallac'h. That's him over there.
Alright, let's learn some about the
Geralt,
lore.
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Alright. Anything lootable in here, chat? Ooh, look at all this loot. There's Ciri.
Scars healed nicely.
Bye, Yen. I didn't want to extinguish. I wanted to loot. A rusty bread knife. Okay, maybe I didn't want to loot. A sword for witches. The Wild Hunt. I read the books as soon as I get them, chat, because, you know, information comes from books. She Who Knows. Anything else worth looting in here? I think this will just take me back out to the main room. It's locked, though, so never mind. Oh, let's talk to this guy. Let's learn a little bit about the world before we go back into it.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other, if you will.
Reading is good, I know,
The
dude.
map.
Okay. So basically the top red part, that is Radovid's territory. He was a very small part in The Witcher 1, kind of a medium-sized part in The Witcher 2. Radovid is essentially the only king who wasn't killed during the Witcher 2 Assassins of King storyline. The king of Temeria, Kedwin, and Sintra was murdered in that game. So everything that's blue used to be 4 different countries. Temeria, Sintra, and Kedwin. Here's where it gets interesting. At the end of The Witcher 2, you realize that Nilfgaard, which is where I'm at right now, orchestrated the murders of all those kings, so they could essentially take over Temeria, Kedwin, and Sintra. So now it's all of the blue is Nilfgaard. And they're marching ever north, and you see the river there where the blue and the red meet, that's the Pontar. That is where Radovid and Emhyr, that's like the new war. That's really what's happening, is Radovid and Emhyr are in a power struggle. And yeah, the game takes place essentially right on that line. So yeah, that's the world as it stands, and now we'll hear someone who's better at speaking tell us about it.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king.
Who we killed.
Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid.
Okay, so Kedwen is also part of Radovid.
Instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Interesting. What about Kovir?
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses. Unprecedented, even.
And that's where we're going to end up in this game,
Velen. Across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emhyr var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
So they're still going to march.
Just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Interesting. Okay, so tell us more about Velen, which is where we're going immediately following this scene.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
We'll meet him. It's gonna be fun.
I advise you well. Avoid him.
Okay. Novigrad is technically called the Free City of Novigrad. Although it is in Redania, it's under King Radovid. It is stubbornly independent. It's not really, but it claims it is, and we'll go there in the game as well.
Novigrad. Is the Free City still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
So, the Church of Eternal Fire is basically a cult that hates everything non-human, elves, dwarves, and anything magical, sorcerers, mages, anything like that. They're basically a giant. They're the KKK essentially. They're a mystical KKK, and they're ruling Novigrad right now with an iron fist and blaming everything on the non-humans that they possibly can to further their cause and keep the peace, quote unquote. So that is one of the largest cities in the entire Witcher land. And it's the biggest city in the game right now. Oxenford is the capital of Redania, and they're not too far away from each other, and we'll visit both in this game. Now, Skellige is a set of islands off the mainland. Here's what we're going to go there at some point as well.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Okay, that's it.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Thanks, dude, with your... Everybody's got their weird things, dude. A letter to Yennefer. Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I'm trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I am delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court and wish you the best of luck at his search for his daughter. It is good to know that Amir's intentions for her have become more, how should I put it, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yaruga. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature in my sleep. I have not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir, but I'm afraid that in the current political climate that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate, yes, urgent matters in Beauclair. My fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. P.S. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? I do believe we see Fringilla in this game. I do believe that. She is another sorceress. Okay, we've already read that book, so now I own 2 of them. Alright. Got some diagrams, that's nice. Craft some cool stuff. Some random orans in here. Oh, here's some bookcases I need to loot. Pearls of the North, Novigrad. Another sword for witches. Own like 8 of those.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks.
Thanks, Bunches.
Thanks, Bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Barbarians.
Okay, I believe one of these guys here I can play Gwent with. So let me save the game.
Here.
Maybe it's this guy? Yeah. Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
All right, here we go, chat. He goes first. That's poop. God, could I have gotten worse cards, chat? What's Torrential Rain do? Set the strength of all siege combat cards to 1. Okay. This dude's got some high-powered cards, man. Okay, that was interesting. What's Decoy do? Swap with a card on the battlefield to return it to your hand. Okay. He's ahead by 1, chat. Okay. He's got that card advantage, but I do draw a card at the end of the game, I think. This Gwent is so much different than the standalone Gwent that I'm used to now. Okay. All right, so I can pass here. Okay, I won that round. Feels good, man. Oh, so I just win? Oh, I won both rounds. Oh, okay. Full test. Nice. That's a new leader card I just got. It's a new leader card I just received. Doubles the strength of all your siege units. Okay. Cool. I like the one I got currently, but
one false move and you will regret it.
Calm down, dude.
Make way.
I'm just trying to collect all the plants I possibly can. Don't know why. Okay, let me put on my stuff here. Witcher's Silver Sword. I think that's the only silver. No, this is silver. No, that's all steel. Man, all I have is a silver sword. Okay. 50 to 62, 51, 59. Yeah, this is the best sword. Actually, put this rune in it. 2% chance to cause burning. Yeah, let's do that, chat. And then plus 24. That's the only top I have. All right, plus 5, plus 10. Okay. Plus 8, plus 7. Put on the 8. Plus literally the same. All right. Everything else is on there. Dude, I got enough saddles to... choke a camel. And I believe this miraculous guide to Gwent, it will now say I don't own anything in Vizima, so... Perfect. Alright. Now that I'm dressed,
We cross the Yara, we will cross the Pontar.
let's get out of here. Is there anyone worth talking to in here? I mean, I can always fast travel back here if there's something interesting to say, but... I'm guessing I can't go back in the Emperor's room. Yeah, that would be hilarious, though. And that just goes nowhere. And this is where I started. Bathtub and all that. And I doubt there's anything worthwhile in here, but I might as well check everything, right? All right. Think we can successfully leave.
Till show evej.
All right. View the continent, press triangle. Boom. Okay, return to the map. You currently locate, press triangle, give them a map. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. Velen. Hangman's Tree. That's where we need to go.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Thanks, Dandelion. Appreciate it, man. And now we're going to the biggest area in the game. Velen. No Man's Land. This is where 60% of the game will take place. As soon as it loads, we'll jump right into it. As soon as it loads. Anytime. Anytime it wants to finish loading would be fantastic. Any day. Possibly now. Oh, man, this loading screen, dude. Thank you. Maybe not. We loaded a loading screen.
Hey guys, it's me, zswiggs. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting, informative, and most of all, entertaining. Please leave a comment, let me know what you thought, and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. Also, come hang out with me every day over at twitch.tv/zswiggs. We're playing fun games over there. I love all of you, and thanks again for all your support.